Hey everyone, I'm doing an unhaul today and I would suggest clicking out of this video if you don't want to see me throwing books across the room, because that's what I do when I get rid of things. The last video that I posted as an unhaul, some people were like, oh my god, I can't believe that you're throwing books, but it's just all a bit of fun. Nobody I know wants any of these books, so that's why they're being thrown across the room for the comedic purpose of this book. Unhaul. Origin by Jennifer Armentrout. This is the fourth book, I think, in the Luxe series. I have read all of the Luxe series. I have the bind up of the first two books and then I got the other ones as ebooks, so I don't really need to keep this one. If I'm going to get it, like, I think that the books are out of print now, like you can track them down, but they're more likely to find the bind ups of them, so I've just decided to get rid of this, and if I do want to buy the bind ups, I will buy them instead of keeping this one. Whoa! The next book I got from my first ever book outlet haul, and I didn't really go on Goodreads before I had like gone crazy on book outlet and gotten a whole bunch of stuff. And this one is called Betwixt by Tara Bray-Smith. It's just apparently horrible. It has really, really low ratings and I don't see myself ever reading it because I think that it ends on a massive sort of WTF and there's absolutely no plans for a second book, and it's a cool cover and it does sound like a cool concept. I think that they're just changelings or something, like it's, but I mean, if there's going to be a massive cliffhanger and there's going to be no promise of another book, then I just don't want any part in that. So bye Betwixt. It was hectic. These ones I considered not parting with because they are the prettiest covers ever, but I did manage to find them super cheap on like a digital platform on my Kindle, so that's why I'm getting rid of them. But it is Incarnate and Asunder by Jodie Meadows. I did do a reread of this one because my copy that I got from Book Outlet as well actually is misprinted. It's a very pivotal scene and it's like, here it is. You know, hear the same thing. The chapter repeats itself. So it's sort of like she's halfway between a conversation with like the person who's revealed as like the shit one. And yeah, and then the book just cuts off. So I got a refund on this one years ago when I got it. But yeah, so like I kind of just kept them around for the cover. And then Asunder is hardback, but I don't really see the point in buying, what's the last one called? Infinite? I think it's Infinite, in paperback, because then I'd have to repurchase this one. It's a whole thing. So I'm just going to get rid of them and be really happy that I've got the ebook versions of them. So woo! I just took out another pile of books. It's karma. Last four books are part of a series that I hauled last year, and I don't know why I did it. I think that like I bought these when I was pregnant and I'm blaming pregnancy brain on it, but I'm never gonna read these. I've become way more comfortable with DNFing things and I'm really happy about that because I cannot read these fucking books. Like I won't even apologize for it. I just can't. They're trash. They're so bad. And no. This is the only book of the series that I have read. None of my friends want anything to do with this. It was originally Harry Styles fanfiction on Wattpad. I think that we all know the story of this so far. This is like, I've said it a million times, it could be significantly shorter if she'd have just contracted words down. Like if someone had edited this, then it would all have been fine. So it's basically about a good girl named Tessa and a bad boy named Harden, and it was Harry Styles fanfiction. I love me some Harry Styles, like he's gorgeous. My daughter says she wants to marry, that's neither here nor there. But it just like, I just feel like Harry would be mortified if he read these books. So yeah, I'm getting rid of After. Let's just throw them one at a time. They're like hitting the cupboard. It's so good. It's so good. I love throwing books. You gotta try it. Gets rid of so much frustration. After We Collided. This is the one that I got 260 pages into. It gets a big no from me, so you can go. After We Fell, which is huge. 834 pages that I will never have to read, so thank you, dear God, for giving me the power to do that with my arm. This title, like I get it, but it also just is very frustrating and it like makes my eye kind of twitch a little bit. It's After Ever Happy. That's my unhaul, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and if you didn't, there's not much I can do about that. But I hope that you have a really great day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you soon. Bye.